welcome to my channel. Today we're doing wine and tarot, which is what my channel is. But today I figured I'd do a little differently. We're doing a wine and tarot pajama party. So get in your most comfy PJs and come join me if you are watching this at home. If not, save it for later and get comfy and cozy, and let's dive in. My name's Daria. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I work with a company called Onehope Wine, where it's a wine place out of Napa. They have a winery in Napa. Every bottle, there's a 10% donation to charity. So every purchase made through Onehope, you're going to be supporting charity, which is why I decided to start this channel, because I wanted to pair my two loves, wine and tarot. So without further ado, we're gonna go into this tasting, and then from there do the tarot portion. So today's reading is going to be all about your career path. That would be a little bit fun to do, especially ushering in the new year. People think about life choices, and career is a big part of life, so I figured that's what we would do today. And then, so there's gonna be timestamps in the description box, so I'll give you timestamps for choosing the piles. You pick a crystal and then go to your pile, and then if you want to watch the wine portion, that'll be in the description box timestamp area also. Okay, thanks for joining me. My camera just fell like 5 million times, but you know, I'm gonna keep going. I need to drink some water, and then we're getting into the wine tasting. So today, this is a 2019, Onehope's 2019 Vintner Collection Red Blend. I've actually tried this once before. So this one's not new to me. Some of the wines I'll be trying with you, it will be new to me, and then sometimes I'll have tried them. I've only tried a select few, but they're all really good. I believe this one's like a pretty, I believe it's 96 point wine, but I can't remember. But let's give it a little sniff. Oh, that's so good smelling. All right. So this is like really juicy, fruity berries. As I have tried this one before because I remember they're really like bursting. Oh my gosh, like bursting just ripe berries. Like there's blackberry. Boysenberry, raspberry. This is like really juicy with really fruit forward. Even blueberry. But super heavy on the blackberry and the boysenberry. Really fruit forward, really delicious with fruit flavor. I feel like there's a slight herbiness to this, but it's very subtle. And I just Palo Santo'd, and so one of the things that you should not do when you are going to taste wine is have very heavy scents around. So perfumes, Palo Santo, probably not the best idea, just so you are aware. But because we're doing tarot reading, I wanted to make sure to cleanse the space and get ready for that as well. right before. I had to work earlier today, otherwise I would have prepped everything a little bit earlier, but you know, you just roll with it sometimes. Yeah, so this is really fruit forward, super juicy berries. Let's give it a taste. Those berries come through on the palate extremely. It kind of gets your mouth salivating for a little bit more. This is pretty smooth, a bit of a fresh take on a red blend. This would be really nice with pork for sure. Oh, I did have this. This is so funny, but I am a huge fan of mac and cheese. I did actually have this with mac and cheese, and it was very delicious because this has a bit of acidity there. That's where that salivation of comes through on your palate, if you didn't know that. And so with dishes like mac and cheese, which, I mean, however you make your mac and cheese is up to you, but generally, if there's some cheddar in there, this would be really good because that fresh berry flavor with it. But anyway, when something's super acidic, it can cut through fat. So it helps balance each other out, basically. So having it with mac and cheese, mine was really peppery. I love pepper. It balanced this even more to where you could really pick up those berry flavors more than on its own, or yeah, more than on its own, honestly. It's medium tannin. There's a little bit of burn with the alcohol, but not much. It's very, very mild, and I'm very sensitive to alcohol, drinking alcohol, but alcohol in wine specifically. I think this one was around 13%, so it is a little bit on the higher end. Yeah. Super juicy. So, let's see. Every palate's different. So when you taste wine, you'll pick up different notes for what your body, what your palate can identify or does identify. So like some people like me, I'm very sensitive to alcohol, others are not. So the burning sensation is less intense to some than others. This wine, it would be really good with pork dishes, mac and cheese. This would be like a good barbecue wine, like if you do, you know, you can even do hamburgers and hot dogs. Like it doesn't have to be extravagant, but this is like basically pork dishes would be really good, even stuff with bacon, and obviously cheddar. So yeah, definitely this is a barbecue wine for sure. So if you're out there barbecuing, pick this up. It's really, really good for that. What else? What else can we pick up? Oh, it's just full of juicy fruits. It's so good. So This is so fruit forward to me, but there's like a slight this is so fruit forward to me. There's a slight flavor in there that's close to I would say it's cocoa. It's like a cocoa powder, not your typical chocolate. This is like cocoa powder, like almost that gritty feel that tannin gives in your mouth. It's that bite, I'm trying to find the words. It's like that dusty cocoa, but it's very subtle as well, because this is mostly that very big, bold, juicy fruits that are coming forward. So overall, this is very good. I would definitely go for barbecued foods with this, besides the mac and cheese. If you want to try it and you love mac and cheese like I do, go for the mac and cheese. All right. So, thank you for tasting with me. If you want to book a wine party, a wine and tarot tasting with me, you can do that. You can email me for the details on that. I have my email in the description box. But basically, you go and pick your wines that you think that you would like or you would like to taste, and then we'll do a virtual tasting, and then from there, anyone that is joining you will go, and then from there, anyone that's joining you will go ahead and do a tarot reading for each person in your party after we go through the wine tasting. So if I resonate with you and you'd like to do that with me, go ahead and email me or reach out if you have more questions about it. Thank you for stopping by if it was just for the wine tasting. If not, go ahead and pick your tarot pile, now your crystal, and then we'll get into your reading. Okay, so here are the piles. We have pile 1, amethyst. Sorry, my hands are shaky. They're always shaky. And then pile 2, clear quartz. It's a clear quartz geode. And then we have pile 3, citrine. So once you choose your crystal, we'll go into your reading, and then I'll tell you a little bit of the properties of the crystal in your reading. Okay. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the amethyst crystal, this is going to be a reading all about your career path. So, amethyst, I have a little note, so don't mind me when I look to the side, because when I am open to a channel like this, my mind will go a little blank sometimes, but that's because there's a lot of information all at once. So amethyst helps with calming and soothing. It's really good for helping with anxiety and balancing. I just realized I don't have my bracelets on, which also help with anxiety and balancing. It helps enhance your connection with spirit and your connection to your own intuition. And then it also helps with calming the mind, which if you are connecting to your intuition, the easier it is for you to communicate with your intuition, or actually hear your intuition, is through a calm mind, a peaceful state. So that's what amethyst is good for. And so let's get into your reading. Okay, so I'm doing like a little spread. So we're gonna do strength, your strength in your career life. And then what else are we doing? Oh, how you best help others in your work life. And then how you actually feel about your current career. And then what your soul truly desires with your career path. And then actions. And then after that, we'll get advice, spirit advice for you. So, here we go. All right, spirit, pile 1. Oh, that was fast. All right, your strengths. And then, hold on. We're good. Okay, we're gonna start over. Okay, spirit, pile 1. Pile 1's strengths in their career. Okay. Pile 1. Oh, sorry. Number 2. How you best help others in your work life. Pile 1. Others in their work life. We got 2 cards. Okay. All right. And then how you truly feel, pile 1, about your career. All right, we'll take both. Okay, and then what are pile 1's true desires with their career? True desires with their career. Okay. And then what changes should pile 1 make for their highest goals, their career, best suited for your future? Okay, one more, spirit. For pile 1's actions to their career. Okay, we'll take 3 more. Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay, so start with pile 1, your strengths. Okay, so you got Queen of Swords. So right off the bat, you are a strong pile. You guys are clear, concise. You cut to the point of what is needing to be done. You guys you could be a little bit harsh, but that's only because you're trying to do the best with what is given, your current situation. So while you're working, you're trying to make sure everybody knows how to do their job, what doesn't work and what does. Yeah, you're very connected and clear with how to get things done, and the truth of what to do. So that's actually a really good quality to have. And then how you can best help others within your work life is by taking charge. We have the Emperor and the 3 of Wands, both in reverse, but reverse for me doesn't always mean the opposite. It depends. Sometimes it's past, sometimes it's future, sometimes it's about someone else for me. So in this, I definitely see it's you stepping fully into that role of leadership, to show people how to do something, because not all the time people understand the best way to go about things, but your strength is how you already know what to do, and the truth of the matter, how to easily get it done, how to cut all the extra BS out. So with the Emperor energy, that is a very strong serious, can be serious, yes, a very serious individual, but you guys really, really lead the team with this Three of Wands here. There's that's leading a group, but in the quickest way to get something done. So yeah, you are very helpful when it comes to showing the way in such an efficient manner. So that's really nice too. And then let's see your how you truly feel about your career. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and then the Ten of Swords, which was upright. But so here I see that there's a lot going on, and you're probably a bit overburdened. Like you're juggling so much, you've taken on so much that, and you do, and you get it done, but it's just too much, like probably not for you, causing a bit of despair in your life, like tired. So, which is fine. Sometimes you just have to keep moving through, but here's like from there, which I'm sorry if you're going through a hard work life. It's not easy when you are the leader and you are taking on so much, and a lot of the times it's to help other people, so yeah, I'm sure that this is a bit hard, and I'm sorry that this is kind of where you're at, and your true feelings are in a state of being a bit overwhelmed. But your true desires are, you got the Fool, which means all about new beginnings, stepping into something different, or like going on a path less traveled, doing something unique, or just moving to something new, which also tens are like completion. So you're kind of done with where you're at, is what it looks like, and your soul wants to just leap, even if you don't know what's out there, to something that is meant for you. And looking at this, you got some really nice cards of action. If you do change your career path to something different, if you follow your true soul desire, you have a promising future here. You're going to feel, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, and then upright, obviously, and then Ten of Wands. So for what I'm seeing here, because the Four of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes it's like holding on if it's upright, but because it's in reverse, I see, it's more so falling to you. So with that Four of Pentacles, even if you go through this change and it doesn't feel promising financially right away, or because there is the Ten of Wands here and it's a little bit burdened, or you know, you want to, I see peace here, basically. Even if you're not getting all the finances that you're looking for immediately or as quickly as you would hope, by following this path, your soul's going to be so happy that those burdens, that kind of burden, won't deter you or hinder you on this new journey for your career, because you're going to go forth in the direction that's meant for you. So that's really beautiful. So I'm going to get advice for you now. So we're going to do this enchanted map oracle deck for you, because you guys are really intellectual serious group. So I feel like this would be the best advice for you guys. So we're just gonna get advice of a new journey for you. So let's see. Pile 1. Spirit guides for pile 1. What should pile 1's next step forward be for their soul-led career? Forward be for their soul-led. Okay, so we have 2 for you. So we have education, number 35, and then unexpected visitors, number 41, which right away I'm picking up for your soul-led career. It's time for you to open the book and start taking in what you need to move forward, and trust that it'll be okay. And I'll read from the book exactly what the advice is. But then 41, with unexpected visitors, while you go down this path, if it's the path that you choose, you should start opening yourself up to what you can't control, what you'll get some surprises basically on this new journey, but they're only for your benefit here. So let's see, 35. Education. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Yeah, be open to the divine. Be open to things that are out of your control. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it, which is so funny because it helps to read about it, especially for a group like this. So to help ease your mind, don't just close the book, but also jump in. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions, be a student, and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all, I don't know yet. Okay, and then we have 41, and it came out in reverse with unexpected visitors, so let's read it. Okay. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. And so for me, this instantly goes back to that Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like, even if you're losing some things, it's okay because you're following your soul's purpose, and these burdens that you may feel now will be those teachable moments, blessing in disguise for you in your future. So, yeah. Okay, so that's your reading, pile 1. If this resonated with you, be sure to like the video or subscribe to my channel, or both. You can give me a comment, leave a comment below, and I would love to chat with you and connect. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the clear quartz geode, this is going to be your reading all about your career path. So, first, I want to talk about clear quartz a little bit. Don't mind me if I'm glancing over here. I have notes. When I am doing readings and channeling, sometimes my mind goes a little blank, but that's because there's a lot of information pouring in. So I have little notes for things like properties of crystals. So for clear quartz, it aids in concentration and clears and purifies energy. This is a magnifying crystal, so any energies that present itself, it can amplify. So it's really good for clearing negative energies, and also it helps with cleansing of like the space around, and it can help cleanse other crystals. It's actually really cool, very good for dispelling negativity. So with that, let's get into your reading about your career. So so your career path, we're going to go over your strengths in your career life, how you best help others in your career, in your work life, how you truly feel about your career, your soul's true feelings about a career life for you, and then what your soul really wants for your career life, sorry. And then they're like, come on, let's go. And then actions from there. And then we'll do advice from spirit after that. So, okay, pile 2, spirit. For pile 2, what are pile 2's strengths in their career life? Okay, and then how pile 2 best helps truly feels about their current career. Oop. There we go. All right, we got 2 for you. That's cute. It's good. And then pile 2, soul, true desires, career choice. And then action for pile 2 and your life. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have, for your strengths, we have Weaver of Boons, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And then how you help others, we have Child of Boons here, and it came out in the reverse, which I'll tell you my interpretation of that. And then how you truly feel about your current career. You have Child of Spells and 6 of Visions. So I believe it's the 6 of Cups and Child of Spells is the not Knight, Page of Wands. And then your soul's true desire was Keeper of Visions, which is King of Cups in the reverse. And then action that you should be taking. And then we have the Hermit. So right now, what I'm seeing for you is that you guys are pretty happy in your current career. Right off the bat, it looks like you guys found a career that you enjoy, that you can grow into more, that is very good for your needs in this life. So that's really nice. Congratulations. I'm glad that you found something that works for you. So for your strengths, you are very grounded. You know how to manage finances. You know how to help others, show them the way of doing things, but in a friendly, balanced manner, like taking someone under your wing, and you're really pleasant to be around. You are just a really great leader to follow for work because of how kind you are and how balanced and steady you are with how you do things. So that's really, really nice. And then your strengths when it comes to helping others in your career. We have Child of Boons, and so for reversals for me sometimes mean the reverse meaning, sometimes they mean future or past, or another individual. But for me, because we're talking about helping others and how kind and stable you are to lead, in such a gentle way too, like you're very balanced. With the Child of Boons, you are very practical and polite. You're very kind in the way that you lead others. You show people how you help others is through a gentle understanding, to help them with in your workplace. Kind of a little fun, whimsical aspect to you. So yeah, you're very kind when you are helping others, and that's a big attribute for you. And then how you truly feel about your career. We have Child of Spells and Six of Visions. So we have a dreamer here. You are in a space of growth in your career. Like, the sky's the limit to you. You're still in stages of moving up, moving forward in your career. So in how you feel is that there's still things for you to learn. There's still things for you to get better at and continue to work towards. But it's not something that is burdening you. It's something that you look forward to. And you can see how well your future in this career will take you, how well you'll do within it, like in the future. So it's like a very positive light, like a very positive future for you. And as you continue to learn and grow and get better and better and build better and better, build more skills and knowledge within this career choice, you're just going to flourish. So what your soul truly wants, we have King of Visions in reverse, and this to me is straight future. Your soul just wants to gain all the wisdom and be emotionally fulfilled within your career. You want to be able to express yourself freely, but in a professional and a positive way, in a way that best helps others, which you're well on your way to doing that if you aren't already. But your soul just wants to continue forward and really grow within your career space that you're in. Yeah. So that's really nice. And then steps for you, action that you should take is the Hermit, which means not really action. That means going within. So for me, this what I'm getting from Spirit for you is that you're content where you are, and to keep up what you're doing. Really figure out what matters to you, and seeing as this is it, how you can fully build on spreading and gaining and spreading more knowledge, or the gifts that you have to give within your career. Because I'm really picking up like very artistic people in this pile. So and that could be so many things, like hairstylists, music, artists, painters, the sky is the limit. But what I'm seeing is like going within your actions, to go within, to bring your visions more into your career, to take that next step, next level for yourself, because of what your soul is looking for is to be in full expression of yourself itself, in the long term. So that's really beautiful. So I'm trying to see which, I think we'll do Rumi Oracle, because since you guys are very content in your career, we're just gonna do a message from Spirit. You don't really need much advice because you have a big handle on what you're doing already. So what is a message from Spirit to pile 2? Please. For pile 2, a message. Spirit for pile 2. All right, we have 2 for you. So let's see. Okay, that's really pretty. Okay, so we have Resplendent with Grace. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. You may wonder if you can attain the next stage of growth. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, others involved, or even yourself. Your soul possesses more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision and any vision that life has bestowed upon you. That's great. Okay, and then a new gown. Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into the dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. Be in the dignity of your heart. It is your divine purpose that urges you onward. Trust in what is unfolding. So, those are beautiful messages from Spirit, and that's where, again, your soul just wants to grow and flourish and express itself in your career here, and you're ready to do so. So just go within if you feel at all hesitant, and trust your gut. But thank you so much, Pile 2. That was your reading. If you want to, you can like this video if you feel so called. Subscribe to my channel. Also, I have the wine link below if you're interested in getting wine for yourself or anybody else. And then you can email me if you want to do a tarot and wine tasting. But thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck in all your endeavors in your career. Bye. All right. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose, oh my gosh, you guys. I feel like I'm tired, but there's some energy bursting. Anyway, if you chose citrine, this is your reading. And then, so don't mind me when I'm channeling. Sometimes my mind goes a little blank, but that's because there's a lot of information coming through. So I have a couple notes on the spread that we're doing today, and then also for your crystal. So to get right in, if you chose citrine, this is so funny because sorry, my dog is struggling to get up on the couch. She's not yet one, she's a little young, but she's just a little awkward and goofy girl. That distracted me. Okay, anyway. She's cute, she's staring at me, she knows I'm talking about her. Okay, so if you chose citrine, citrine welcomes in abundance. So we're doing a career reading, so I mean that's a good sign, right? Welcoming in abundance. You can't go wrong with it. That's really nice. So also it assists with being positive and optimistic. So these are just really lovely properties for you, Pile 3. And then there is another one. Oh yeah, it helps boost your confidence and self-esteem. So if we're going for maybe a career change, maybe citrine is something for you to pick up, because you want to usher in those things as you shift your life. But we'll get into it, see what Spirit has for you. So let's go. So the first thing is going to be your strengths. Sorry, that was a little slippy. Your strengths in your career life. And then the second one is how you help, this is a little stiff, how you assist others within your work life, within your workplace, and then how you truly feel about your work, and then how your soul, what your soul truly desires for your work life, for your career path, and then action steps. And then from there, we'll go into some guidance from your spirit guides. So, spirit, what is pile 3's greatest strength for their career life, in their work life? Okay, greatest strengths. We're gonna get one more for you, but I think that your greatest strengths are pretty great. Pile, greatest strengths. Okay, you guys are creators. That's great. And fiery, which is citrine. Let's see. Aries energy. Which you don't have to be an Aries. Aries just is like passionate, fiery, a really go-getter. So let's continue. How does pile 3 help best others within the career? Okay. Okay, and then how pile 3 truly feels about the career they're in. Oh. Okay, and then pile 4, soul's true desires within their career life. Pile 3, soul's true desires with their career. Oh, all right. And then pile 3's actions for their career future. Pile 3's actions for career future. All right, thank you. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so I feel like you guys are pretty content where you are in your career, but just looking for a little bit of balance. So let's see. For your strengths in your career, you got Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. So they were in reverse, but for me, reversals aren't always the reversed meaning. Sometimes, to me, they're past, sometimes they're present, or I mean, not present, but sometimes they're future, and then sometimes they're someone else. But for me, this is just telling me how you best help others. With what I'm seeing is that you guys are very helpful to others, in a sense of you're very inspiring to others. People look up to you. They look for you. They look to you for guidance of how to do things, to do new things, or when something needs shifted in a different direction, they look for you because you're the one with the ideas. You're quick-witted. You're very kind but passionate. You're the one to really show the way in a fun way. You're fun. That's what I mean. Like, not so much kind. You are kind too, but more so you show the way and it's more fun. Those are your strengths. You have a really nice outlook on in your career life. You have a nice outlook in the realm of what to do in your work. So how you best help people is you show people the way forward. So if someone's stuck, you know how to build it up. You got 7 of Pentacles, sorry. And it was in the reverse, but for this, it's others. You're helping others. You're showing others how to build themselves up. You're showing others how to get things done in a structured manner, to continue forward, keep pushing forward, even if they seem kind of down or things seem a little bit difficult. So yeah, you're very helpful in boosting positivity for people around you. So that's really nice. And then, so your feelings about your career, you got the 2 of Cups, which indicates balanced partnerships. So I'm getting a couple things from this. I feel like you are happy with where you are in your career, but you want more. More in the sense of like recognition, more balance for the work that you do put in, because you do come up with really innovative things and ways to do things, and you really do help the whole atmosphere in your workplace lift people up. So I'm getting that you're content with your workplace, but you could really like some more balance within it, more like 2 of Cups is partnership. So if you have someone above you, or you work for a company where you would almost be able to be higher up within your field, you should be, and that's what it looks like is lacking for you from this career. And then which this reiterates it, for your soul's true desires within your career, you got Justice, which is all about the truth, balancing fairness. So what your soul wants is what's fair to you. So the work that you put in, you deserve and expect that return, and your soul would like that as well. Just what is right is what your soul is after. So there could be like lawyers in this pile, a lot of management type positions for you guys is what I'm seeing. So you are, your soul's just looking for what is right, and what is good for you, and then also all those involved, all those around you, which is really nice. We need people like you that are fair and see the best ways of doing things, but with a fun soul. So that's nice. And then your steps in the future, you got 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and then 2 of Pentacles. So this is, I'm seeing like, first there's, I'm seeing that for the future, you are deserving of a raise. So basically, you need more balance when it comes to what you give and what you get. So for the future, you need more balance for finances, most likely. Not that, not saying you're financially unstable, but when you put out so much to help the career that you're in, the business that you work for, the company that you decided to be a part of, you deserve compensation for your efforts. So your steps forward are definitely about getting more support financially, whether that be driven by you or if someone else steps up and recognizes how much you do and gifts, helps you out from there. So your steps forward are about financial matters of what is best for you. So if you're not fully getting compensated for how you deserve to be, that's probably what you should take into consideration, and then make the best decision for yourself and your life, and things will fall into place as they're meant to be. So from there, let's get advice for you, and we'll just get advice for your steps forward, because that can be a tricky situation sometimes. So let's just see what Spirit has to say, and we're gonna pull an oracle card. So for pile 3, Spirit, advice on their career step, their next career step forward. Okay, well, we'll do another one. I wanted to pull 2. Advice for pile 2's career. Okay, so we have encouragement, and it was in the reverse, so we'll take it as that. And then sad embrace, also in the reverse. So we'll see what this has to say. Okay, so Spirit's advice for you, for your steps in the future, it says, are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You are not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. Which, again, if you're not being compensated fairly for what you put into something, sometimes you have to take the reins of your life and make those changes, as hard as that may be, which is what I'm seeing here. So let's see, for encouragement, we have mirroring numbers too, 45 and 54. Okay, so a misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better awaits around the corner. So, that advice again, if you are needing to build a more financial secure future, you go for it, and your place of business says no. Just remember, rejection is divine protection. So again, Spirit was saying, Spirit knows what's in your best interest. If you're sad about something, disappointed, take your lesson from it and keep moving forward, because there's something better out there for you. But your soul wants fairness, so just listen to yourself, because you know what is fair for you and what you're deserving of. Thank you so much for watching. This is your reading, pile 3. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel, or both, if this resonated with you. If you're interested in wine, there's the link below, or a wine and tarot party. My email's in the description, so you can email me for details on that. So, yeah, if this resonated with you, you can also leave a comment. I'd love to chat. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Share this video if you want to. Thanks again. Good luck in your career. Bye.